It's episode 2 of season 11 of the Northstars Show. I'm your host, Bruce Krentz. Behind the camera, a guy who just got a deal on Jets tickets for this coming weekend. $125 a piece, fourth row. What do you think?
That's actually a pretty good deal.
That is a pretty good deal, right behind the bench. Cayden Nychyporuk with me. It's Cayden's call, something we're going to give a try to this year. Who should we put on the show today?
I think we should do Cash Long and maybe Paxton Moore.
Cash Long and Paxton Moore. Give me one question for each of those guys. What should I ask Cash about?
I think you should ask him about what it's like living with Maddox, maybe, the sleepwalker.
The sleepwalker, throwback to last year. And Paxton, what should we ask him about?
We should ask him about his High Glove Mondays last year.
Okay. High Glove Mondays coming up. We've also got Coach Stewart coming on. We wanted to get Coach Long on, but he didn't show up tonight, so you got a better commitment than him.
Clearly.
Happens. So you're here, I'm here, Paul's here, and we're going to talk to Coach Ryan Stewart right after this. I'm here with Coach Stuart. Ryan, home opener win on the weekend. You're the stats guy. When's the last time we had a win in our home opener?
I don't have that information, but I'm going to say it's been a while.
I would say it has been, but nice to get that one under the belt. And rink was packed. Pretty exciting night for the Northstars.
Yeah, it was a decent crowd. It was nice to see.
Yeah. Lots of people around. What did you think of how the guys played? Let's start with the opener. What did you think?
I think it was, we played well. I thought Kenora played well. Talked to their coach before the team. They had like 60, 70 guys try out. So compared to 3 years ago, they had 25. So they're a better team than most people think or are preparing for them anyway. So we got to that 4-1 lead, which was nice, but then we kind of let them get back in a little at the end, but ultimately held on. So good win anyway.
We talked about this a little bit last week, but how much do you think the games down south prepared you for this opening weekend?
Well, I think they had huge value, especially for the younger guys, adjusting to the speed and the compete. And although it's far from perfect, it was definitely a lot better than those first couple games down there where I don't know if we didn't play those if we get that win out, to be honest.
Maybe that's the difference. The Kings are out. We're never playing the Kings again.
No.
And then Sunday slipped a little bit, 7-2 that one. What are your thoughts on that game?
Compete problems. The first period we didn't show up. Get down 3-0. Okay, not a big deal. We have a great second period. I think we allowed 2 or 4 shots all period. We got 2 goals back. We had 2 posts, I think, and almost had her tied up. So whatever. Still in a good position going into the third. 1 goal back's no big deal, but first 5 minutes that was it.
Pretty hard to bounce back from that. Any of the guys really impress you on the weekend? Who stood out for you?
I think there's a handful of guys. Obviously, Paxton had a good night on Saturday night, got his win. That was great. I just thought like a guy like Tomchuk just worked hard every shift. Like no shifts off where that consistency is a problem with a lot of guys. Wiseman scores 3 goals. Reed Skadden has 3 points. The power play clicked for 22% on the weekend. PK was a little rough, but we'll work on that too.
Well, huge, and PK maybe a little residue from last year. Just had probably the strongest, power play in the league last year, and nice to see that still rolling.
Yeah, we're using. Well, I hope the other teams aren't watching, but some of the same ideas, some different personnel. Obviously, we got the same guy running it, but throwing some different mix into it as far as some stuff.
Well, Paul and I are kind of hoping that some people from down south are watching just because we need the ratings.
Your mom's watching, I know that.
Mom never misses, so that drives the numbers up. Last one, we got a lot of Indigenous kids on the team. We were just talking about it, probably 60-70%. I know we haven't kind of run the numbers, but Friday's Truth and Reconciliation Day, so kind of a big day for lots of the guys on the team. You guys doing anything special with that?
Yeah, I think we'll be in Winnipeg playing the Bruins Friday night, so manager Rob suggested that we throw on some orange tape on the sticks for the day and go from there.
Yeah, nice to recognize that at least in a little way, because like we said, it's pretty important to a lot of these guys. Yeah. Best of luck down south on the weekend, Coach. Thanks, Bruce.
My name is Roman Fenner. I'm number 10. I play defense. My hometown is Appa, Manitoba. I went to Kelsey Elementary School. My favorite pregame meal is chicken Alfredo.
Returning player Paxton Moore. Paxton, couple questions for you. One thing, have you grown since last year?
Yeah.
I would say you're looking huge, man. I love it. And this is funny. The very first time we talked to you last year, you didn't want to come on the show because you said, "Can we play it? Can we do it later in the season when my voice drops?" And
I think that was BK that said that, but
I thought that was you. Anyway, I still love it. And your enthusiasm. Hey, you got a win on Saturday night, home opener. How did that feel?
felt great. Honestly, like just going on the ice for the first time in a while, playing a real game, and the energy out there was crazy, and all the fans. It was really nice, and just getting the win, bringing it home, really good.
For sure, and huge change from last year when there was no fans and huge crowd on Saturday night. Were you guys nervous about that, or did it just pump you up?
I was nervous at the start, but as I kind of got my flow and got used to the fast-paced game and all that, I got used to it pretty quick.
And pretty exciting, I guess, to get the call to start. You didn't get a lot of playing time last year, and now you get the start in the home opener, so just a terrific way to go. Do you have any memories from the game? Are there any plays or saves that you made that really stick out?
There was a mistake made on the power play where one of our guys dropped the puck to pretty much no one, and it was a breakaway, and he faked right, went left, and I didn't bite, so I slid over and just made the save. Horn went off. Just felt really nice.
No kidding, that is fantastic. And didn't even sell out your teammates for who actually dropped it to nobody. But we can go back and we'll check the video on that. No, won't actually do that. Who are some of the new guys there this year? Or who are some of the guys that you're playing with that are kind of impressing you or that you're enjoying hanging out with?
Gregory Wiseman. He's gotten a few goals over the weekend, and I'm really impressed with what I've seen from a rookie. And he's a nice guy, good energy. I like him.
Awesome. I got one last question for you. Nitch wanted us to ask you about Monday nights last year, why you disliked them so much.
High glove Monday. Yeah.
So nothing but high glove last year on Mondays?
Nothing but high glove.
And did you make any high glove saves on the weekend?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone really shot at me high glove that much because they don't know the secret, but
hopefully nobody's watching this.
Hopefully no one's watching it, yeah.
We said this in the other bit too. We are hoping that they are because we need the ratings.
Fair enough. I mean, what can I say?
We get good numbers in Flin Flon. It's good stuff. Paxton Moore, thanks for this, and congratulations on the big win on the weekend.
Thank you.
We're going to wrap with the Meet a Rookie segment. It's one of the 3 longs that we'll eventually see on the show. Maybe we'll get you guys all together. Cash Long, first time on the Northstars. How does it feel to be suiting up in the blue and yellow? Blue and white? I don't know what colors we are.
It feels pretty good. I was a little nervous when I made the team, but I'm feeling pretty good now.
Good. And where did you play last year?
I played Bantam AA.
Here, and did you guys go to Provs? Did you do some big traveling? What kind of year was it last year?
We did. We did a couple tournaments, and then we made provincials, and we placed 3rd.
Not bad. So has this been a big switch from Bantam AA to Midget AAA or U18 AAA?
Oh, a huge switch.
And what are some of the biggest things? What are some of the things you're noticing right now?
It's a fast-paced game compared to AA, and it's just a little tougher. I'll see it.
Any nervousness about the size of the guys? You're not the biggest guy on the team, probably sometimes not the biggest guy on the ice. Do you worry about that, or has it kind of been like that a lot of your life?
Oh yeah, it's been like that most of my life, but I'm not as nervous as I was at last year. I was pretty nervous, but now I'm feeling a lot better.
Right on. And with a few exhibition games and a couple games on the weekend, you've been playing with some of these guys. Who are some of the guys that you like to play with?
I like playing with Dale and Monias. I played together with them my whole life, so we have a lot of chemistry, and I like playing with my brother.
Nice. And have you and him played a lot together growing up, or is this some of the first times you get to do that?
This is the first time we get to. Yeah.
He's a couple years older than you, right?
Yeah, 2.
So it doesn't overlap. So it must feel awesome to finally get to play together and just hang out and talk about the team.
Yeah, it's fun playing with him. He's cranky, but got to deal with it.
You've been living with it all your life. What's going to change?
Yeah, I guess so.
And has your dad been your coach before? So he's one of the co-coaches. He's out here now too. How's that feel for you?
Oh, it's good. He coached me for most of my life, so it's not,
It's nothing new.
nothing new.
You've heard the yelling and screaming. You know what he's going to say before he says it?
All the time.
And aside from some of the guys you're playing with, you've had a little bit of a road trip. What are some of the best parts about going on the road?
Oh, just playing the games mostly, and it's fun hanging out with all the teammates. Yeah.
What an excellent answer, because usually when we say what's the best part of going, playing the games isn't the first answer. Everyone's like, I just like singing songs on the bus. I like hanging out and playing video games. So, no, that's top shelf. Got one last question for you. What's it like living with Maddox? That one's coming from Nitch, the sleepwalker. How does that work at your house?
Well, he does it every now and then. I can hear him yelling in the basement a couple times every now and then, but it's okay.
Still happening, and that's a throwback to last season. I wish I could remember what episode. We'd tell people to go back and watch it. The sleepwalker.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Keep your door locked. Cash Long, meet a rookie right here on the Northstar Show. That's it for today. So thanks to Coach Ryan, to Paxton Moore, and what did we call it? Cayden's call off the top. He was the one that said you should be on the show today. So you can thank him. The 30th, Truth and Reconciliation Day. Our guys are on the road. We just kind of wanted to mention that as part of the show. Pretty important day for Canada.
Yeah, huge.
It really is. For Paul Anderson, I'm Bruce Krentz. This is the Northstar Show.